Breaking right now, a KFDM investigation is prompting a meeting between Congressman Randy Weber and administrators with Beaumont's federal prison. The focus, the number of COVID-19 cases skyrocketing at that complex. According to the Federal Bureau of Prisons website, 510 inmates and 10 staff members are infected. More than 90% of the cases are at the low security facility and the prison camp. KFDM's Angel San Juan is investigating for us. Angel, inmate families say the prison system is not protecting their loved ones?
For the past few weeks, we've been inundated with phone calls and emails from these family members. One mother saying her son did not get the death penalty, yet that's what he could be facing now because of the coronavirus. These families have one common complaint, that the federal prison complex here in Beaumont, instead of trying to control COVID, ended up exposing more inmates to the virus and now can't control it. Dark clouds looming over the federal prison complex in Beaumont, but the real storm is brewing inside. Families of inmates confined here say the prison administration is not protecting the prisoners from COVID-19.
He has asthma, but he's had 4 negative tests come back along with other inmates. And they are in there with at least 15 to 20 to 30 inmates that are positive. And that's very inhumane.
Cheryl Thomas's son is an inmate at the low security facility where the majority of the positive cases are housed. She says her son tells her infected inmates are mixed in with those who have tested negative.
Being tossed in there and set in there for so many days with somebody that's positive, you're contaminating people. And I said I was going to fight till my last day to get my son where he needs to be, and that's here.
Cheryl is fighting this battle from long distance. She lives in the Dallas area, but she's not alone. Relatives from throughout Texas contacting us with their concerns about what's going on inside the Beaumont prison. An outbreak, they say, is now out of control.
On July 1st, the count was 32, and then it jumped to 80 on July 8th and hit 180 July 9th. And it's just multiplied exponentially.
In less than a month, cases spiked to more than 500. The inmates and their families say it's because the prison did not isolate the negative cases nor practice social distancing. They say there could be many more, but mass testing is not taking place, and some inmates tell us they're not getting confirmation on paper of their results.
The mismanagement by Bureau of Prisons is just alarming.
Patty Stockman's husband is former U.S. Congressman Steve Stockman. He represented Southeast Texas. Now he's serving time in the prison camp at the federal complex. The 63-year-old Stockman is not in good health, and his wife worries if he contracts COVID-19, it could be fatal. Mrs. Stockman, like so many other family members, worries the prison is not stopping the spread.
In my opinion, if the prison can't manage simple things like prescription medication that my husband is on, nor even hand sanitizer, they've got major problems, and there's no reason this virus is spreading like it is.
Prisoners are relying on family members to be their advocates, but those loved ones from the outside world tell us that when they reach out to the prison for answers, they get no help.
You can't call and talk to anyone down there. If you call, you're put on hold for 45 minutes to an hour, then they pick up and hang up.
When we tried, we received an email saying your inquiry has been forwarded to the Bureau's Office of Public Affairs for response. But we also reached out to U.S. Congressman Randy Weber, who has a conference call set up with the prison on Friday.
It's just insane the way they're running the show over there, and the people that are making the decisions are administrative folks, not medical staff.
And families say this should not be happening. Congress passed a law, and U.S. Attorney General William Barr issued a directive ordering federal prisons to release nonviolent inmates who are most vulnerable to the virus into home confinement. The goal to prevent outbreaks similar to what appears to be happening here.
I asked Warden Schultz to please send my husband to home confinement before they send him home in a body bag, because he's got all these risk factors, and I got a letter back in essence saying your husband doesn't qualify. But I know that he has most of the highest risk factors of the virus. And that's what the memos say to take into account to send these people home.
Thomas says her 33-year-old son was scheduled to be released into home confinement 2 months ago, but the father of 2 daughters remains imprisoned.
Just waiting on him to come home. He's been trying to come home since May the 26th of this year. They kept changing it. May 26th, June 26th, June 26th, July 10th. July 10th, now August 10th. And being told that they can't be released in August.
Thomas's other son, Courtney, believes the prison system is now violating the law that allows inmates like his brother to be released, putting them in danger.
They have him confined with people that has coronavirus and not protecting them and not having that personal space and that how they're supposed to clean and disinfect and wash their hands. The things that they preach about, they're not doing it on the inside. So I really feel like something needs to be done about it. And my little brother don't need to die now.
And that's exactly what his little brother is afraid of the most. He expressed his feelings in an email to his mom, writing, "I'm trying to seek justice for not only me, but those coming behind me. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm going to die in prison." A fear that grows as a deadly virus runs free in a confined area. And late tonight, the Federal Bureau of Prisons sent us a lengthy response saying the Bureau has instituted a comprehensive management approach that includes screening, testing, appropriate treatment, prevention, education, and infection control measures. To read the entire response, you can log on to our website, kfdm.com. Also on Sunday, the families of the inmates are planning a protest outside the security gate of the Beaumont Federal Prison starting at 10 a.m. And one more note, the conference call between Congressman Weber and prison administrators will take place at 1 tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep you updated. Tiffany?
Thanks, Angel. We'll definitely see what transpires.